and welcome back to the AL Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, AL Dandy, otherwise known as AL's gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no throne Cicerone, and welcome back to stream, folks. Happy Friday, Junior, one and all. Now, in the middle, in the mists, in the oeuvre, in the ease of the holidays. Here's hoping that you're having a safe one, a warm one. Here's hoping that in case you celebrate the holidays, that you're rearing up for those, maybe spending some time with friends, family, or maybe, just cozying up at home. It is cold out there. Thank you so much for being here today. And of course, welcome, their critic, Melissa. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here, joining us on this fine December day. The mic is pretty far away. It is indeed very far away. Thank you so much for mentioning that. I could go through that entire spiel once again, but you know what? What's the point? I appreciate it though. Thank you very much for the tip. Fellow streamer to another, as I was suggesting, Melissa, Derp Critic, fabulous Twitch streamer in her own right. Last seen streaming. It's not showing. Huh. That's a quizzical one. Let me try this one more time manually. Is it gonna be one of those days where my stream deck does nothing? It does nothing. No, it's not giving you the shouty. I'm perplexed. Let me try it the other way. What is it? It's like is it shout out? /shout out. There we go. Let's do this. I wonder what's going on here. Alright, so a shout out was given to you. I do not know what you were playing, but I would love to know. And here you're telling me I've got quite a few answers to this as a fellow who has a major sweet tooth. Well, the best of us do. Cookies have always been my personal favorite, but I also love stuff that's more on the crunchy side, like candy canes and such. So I've never been a fellow who enjoys the candy canes too much myself. I find that they're kind of like a holiday novelty, and then I kind of just ignore them simply because I don't simply just like take candy on its own. But do you have a particular like predilection in terms of like, I don't know if there's such a thing as candy cane flavors or anything like that, but I do know that there's variations on them. So if you care to share like what are your favorite types, add twice as much for cookies, because I do enjoy my cookies. I don't have them often enough, but I do enjoy the cookies. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me know that the mic was far away. I feel like this is like the 10th time that this has happened in the past 2 months. And welcome the next nightmare. Thank you so much for the alert. What were you playing last? I don't think this thing is gonna work today, is it? Maybe my cloud bot is just not doing its thing today. Let's see, paragraph protection, commands. Here we go. Or is it my bar raider tools? Let me see that. I do know that Stream Deck recently received an update, which might be the reason why things are not doing the things that it's supposed to be doing. Bar raider. We're gonna do this live, folks. So I am up to date, but is the plugin up to date? There it is. Check for updates. No, actually it is also up to date. Then I have no idea what the dealio is. Sorry about that, folks. I guess shouties are done for the next 3 hours. Let's try it. I wonder if my other commands actually work. What if I plug this in? Yeah, none of it is actually working. Let me try and but if I type it in socials, it also doesn't do anything. Well, I guess commands are not gonna work today. If I go to the website, this and that. Alright, well, so it goes. Let's see. Thank you for the shout out regardless. You're most welcome. I haven't been streaming a lot lately. Been absorbed in Expedition 33 though. Remind me, is this one of your first playthroughs through it? I know at this point the game is relatively old and so a lot of people have played it several times, but of course it might be a first experience for you. I very much am looking forward to my own experience, probably come next year. I kind of have it on my Christmas wish list, and if nobody thinks about potentially giving it to me in terms of like family, I might as well just get it for myself. So I'm looking forward to that. Candy cane flavors do exist. See, and this is why I am the ignorant one. I do not know that these there are such things as candy cane flavors. But cool. Thank you for sharing. It is my first playthrough, yes. How far would you say are you into it? I think it's divided in chapters, this or that. Anyways, what are we doing today? So today we're not playing Expedition 33. Hopefully someday. Today we're playing Baldur's Gate 3, of course. We've been running this campaign, I want to say, probably 2 years at this point. Still my first playthrough. Still enjoying the heck out of it. So we're gonna have a good time, I think. I think it'll be a solid run. A few areas into Act 2, I believe. Okay. Not that I know how many acts there is in the game, but I do know that it is definitely more than a couple. So I hope you have a merry time with it. Of course, we have our friend of the stream, partner in crime, he whose name shall not be named, the CHURRO, which happens to just be lying in front of the washing machine because today it is laundry day. He's watching over. Here's me apologizing for the acoustics once again. I think it's got 5 more minutes until the actual wash is done. Actually, it's drying, and here's me forgetting that. Oh no, the booster fan is on. Never mind. So hopefully the acoustics pick up in 5 minutes or so. But in terms of what are we drinking today, it wouldn't be an Ale Standy Please stream without something to talk about to drink while we're chatting and this and that. And today is no different. Generally we start out with something non-alcoholic, and today it is no different. This one of course is from our friends at Athletic Brewing. This is their Oktoberfest. And as you can see here, you got some brown patterns in the background, but etched on the background it's German staples, things like sausages, and I think there's a beer stein there. There might be a pretzel. Sorry, the lighting is just not great. So yes, there is a pretzel there. So yeah, kind of just like a nice etching in terms of like German festivities and things like that. And of course this is a fest brew, and there's an important distinction when we call something a fest brew. That's all I'm gonna say on my progress at the moment. Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't need to. I'm certainly not gonna ask you to like talk about the entirety of your progress or anything like that. Thank you enough for even answering my silly question. So, what is an Oktoberfest? An Oktoberfest is a type of beer that is commonly brewed in Munich, and it is historically, the idea is that back during royal times they would cultivate, they would harvest their grains, and they would start the fermentation process back in March. Oktoberfest beers are historically known as Marzen as to March, and they would be ready by late September, early October, all in due time for the Oktoberfest festival, which is still celebrated to this day, which I once had the good fortune of attending. So that is kind of like the history behind the Oktoberfest beer. It's basically the Munich malts, and you have a combination of the noble hops. The noble hops, of course, which are known throughout Europe, which give the beers a classic steely bitterness sort. The reason why I call attention to the fact that this is an Oktoberfest fest brew or fest beer is because there's actually two types of Oktoberfest. There's the iconic, there's the old version, the traditional version, which is a little more amber colored, has a bit more caramel flavors, a bit more toffee flavors, very malty, quite nice. I very much love that style, a little higher in alcohol content but still light because they're both lagers. The other one, the one that you see most commonly whenever you go to an Oktoberfest festival here in America, is known as Fest beer, and that one is a little lighter in color, almost golden, maybe even straw colored, I want to say, and it accentuates like the breadiness, the toastiness, and of course the noble hops which come out, and certainly a little lighter in terms of the alcoholic content. This one of course is a fest brew, but you know what, it probably doesn't even matter because of course this actually has no alcohol because it is non-alcoholic. But that is what we are drinking today. Let's go ahead and see what Untappd has to say on the matter by going over here. Okay, and so Oktoberfest by Athletic Brewing, non-alcoholic. Well, non-alcoholic still has 0.5% alcohol by volume. A traditional golden fest brew crafted for celebration, crisp and malty with bready aromas and delicate sweetness. And there you go, it's the idea of that breadiness that really characterizes this style of beer. Quite delightful, very much enjoy it. So that is what we'll be drinking. Let's actually go ahead and sample this. So as it comes to nobody's surprise, I will most likely be on break following this particular week. I have family visiting, and that is its own kind of madness. I don't need the added chaos of hosting streams, and honestly, I don't think that my parents would very much enjoy seeing me streaming. So it's a zero-sum equation. One thing that hopefully happens while I'm on break is that I get to set up a new computer that I purchased last month during the Black Fridays and all. According to my brother, who is a computer person, I am not a computer person. It is better. That is as much as I know about it. It is one of these alien machines, Alien Juarez, that's what I call it. So here's hoping that it is good, it serves the purpose. Hopefully it stops being a situation where I have to play games on my PlayStation 5 and not on my PC, and maybe I can do both things in the same machine at the same time. We'll see. So as you can see, golden fest beer, relatively golden in color, I want to say. You can't really see through this because it literally just frosted. You have a nice healthy head of foam at the top, no real crispies to speak of, very very light in terms of like the ascension. In terms of a nose, you do have some of that interesting. I feel like it's more like that waxy American hop essence on the bouquet as opposed to the traditional steely noble hops from Germany. But I think the proof will be in the pudding, or rather in the beer. Faminale, dear viewer, thank you so much for being here today. Very strong notes of breadiness. I want to say I'm lacking that toastiness though. It's nice bread quality to it. I need a little bit more toast in order for it to be true to style. It is a little bit of that waxy hoppy flavor, but not like I said, it tastes a little bit more American. I do not fault it, I do not condemn it. But yeah, I feel like it's almost like an American version of what an Oktoberfest beer is supposed to be, which is not bad. Trust me, it's not the worst thing in the world. But generally, when I drink a fest beer, I have very specific expectations. So definitely falls short. Good flavor though, a solid flavor. It's almost like a nice pale ale is where I am at, and maybe not a pale ale, but certainly a pale lager. This is rich, it's delicious. I want to say a 2 out of 5 in terms of body composition, a little thicker than a conventional lager. I feel like Athletic was trying to give it a little more robustness. Let's go ahead and check this one in. 325. I want to say this one today is more of a 3, maybe even a 275 actually. And cheers, we got it. Not bad, Athletic. I wait in awe to see what you come up with next. So before we get into Baldur's Gate, of course, we do have some what am I even saying? We do have some wow, what a mind I don't even know what I'm trying to say here anymore. What a mind blockage. What a brain fart. Let's call it a brain fart. We are still currently raising funds for the NCA, as you can see by this bar here at the bottom. We haven't reached our goal of $200 yet, and really there's only one last milestone to reach, and that is the $200. If that happens within this week, I will be hosting a karaoke session come 2026, first quarter of 2026. I do not wish that upon anyone's ears, so if we don't reach it, that's totally fine. And of course, for anybody that donates anything, we do have the mighty Ales Stein over here, where I write down your name in case you want to live in infamy. That's where you'd be placed in immortality. So that is what we should be doing. Let me see if any of these commands have come back. I'm almost feeling maybe you know what I'll do. Maybe I'll try and reset my Stream Deck, see if that does anything. If that'll actually have it start working again. Let's quit Stream Deck and let's boot up the Stream Deck. Hoping that I can get my commands back. It's kind of obnoxious that I do not have the thing. Okay, let's go with socials. Yes, it works. Okay. So at the very least, those commands work. Now, I was talking about rewards. In case you donate, your name will be written on the Ales 1 liter beer stein, and of course, the next upcoming milestone is the karaoke stream in Q1 of 2026. In case you want to know what the charity link is, it is right there. But yeah, that is what we are doing for the rest of the week. Feel free to donate. The National Children's Alliance, of course, is an organization that helps children who have suffered from abuse in their youth through child advocacy centers. We do have a question of the night, of course. What is your favorite holiday treat or snack? The reason for that is, of course, it is the holidays. We are close to the winter holidays. I would love to know, what do you enjoy eating? What do you enjoy drinking? Of course, our friend Melissa already answered. If I had to answer the question myself, I would probably suggest panettone. And you're looking at me and you're like, panettone, you say? What is this panettone you speak of? And I will say to you, it is Italian specialty cake. It is something that I grew up with when I was a child in South America. It is basically like this cake that comes in this nice box, and it has like dry fruit in it, and it is very sweet bread. And then you spread butter over it, and you just have it for breakfast, like basically for the entirety of December and probably January. And it's wonderful. If you ever go to a Latin store, certainly go look for a box of panettone. 'Tis the season, folks. That is my favorite holiday snack treat. I guess it's kind of a treat over a snack. Yeah. But yeah, that is what we are. That is the question of the night. With that, I've spoken too much. I have spoken too much. Let's go to Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. And let me adjust that volume. Hopefully that's not too bad. Let's see where we are. Let me fix these cameras. This is what happens when you don't prep for stream, by the way. You basically have nothing at the ready. It'll have to do. It's a living, as they say. I generally like it for the ales cam to actually give us a nice picture of what we are drinking. Today's not going to be one of those days. But yeah, we're playing on the PlayStation 5, of course. Let's go ahead and load our game. One thing that I have to admit is that if you'll recall, last time we defeated the Githyanki general inside the Githyanki creche in Rosymorn Monastery. And then we met with like the goddess of the Githyanki. And so she said, go inside the cube. What is going on? Wow, today nothing is going to work, is it? Can you just load my game, please? So she said, go inside the cube, go inside a Shadow Hearts cube, and take out the thing that is the entity that is I don't know, polluting, toxifying the cube or something like that. And then we were told, hey, don't step out of this room or you're gonna regret it. And then I accidentally stepped out of the room, and then Lae'zel was very upset with us, and I was very confused as to why that happened. So I decided to be off stream, and I replayed that entire battle, and I basically saved over that last file. And so here we are, before having stepped out of that room. Is that my zombie? So I did create a zombie, sorry about that. That's okay. So we are going to look inside the cube, but before we do that, let's go ahead and take stuff from the room. Take all the things. I don't really want to spend too much time looking for stuff and equipping them. I feel like that's a lot of menuing that we don't need to do. An unfamiliar style of map marked with the following locations, and that's where the possible locations for that particular artifact, the cube, the Hypercube. What is this? You were right, Moonrise Towers is the place. Followed the cultist trail as you asked, led me all the way there. Signs of illicit activity for sure. Tadpole sorts wandering around in uniform. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus, coming back shortly to collect my pay. I wonder who they are. What about this? What about this? Intelligence concerning the weapon. In the midst of the intricate carvings of this slate, one word on the common tongues leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. Are they talking about me? Little Timaeus. What is my bounty if I were to be in One Piece? In the world of One Piece. Fear health. It's gonna be one of those days. Give me a second here, folks. Gotta fix my reporter tab. There we go. So little do folks know, but I do have another monitor that just shows me inkpot, rosewood desk. Nothing there. Chair, brazier. or brazier. I always don't know if the pronunciation is brazier or brazier. Excuse me. Elegant chest. Ooh, what are these? Gloves of belligerent skies. When the wearer deals thunder damage, lightning damage, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. This might be good for either Timaeus or Shadowheart, actually. Vase. All your vase are belong to us. Let me go ahead and quickly equip that. Let's see, what gloves do I currently have? Gloves of Power. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. And of course, a sleight of hands +1. A Blessed by Priestess God. I didn't even know that I was wearing that.
My faith protects me.
What about you, Shadowheart? You seem to have fairly conventional gloves. You get the fancy gloves. No. Where are these? There we go, Belligerent Sky. Beautiful. I feel like we should be dispatching this zombie. Nothing good can come of it just like hanging out with us. Sure, give me the Githyanki Greatsword. Ooh, Githyanki Crossbow. All the Githyanki goodies. Can you get these? Raider Kyarath had nothing. You had nothing. Maybe that's why you lost the battle. And yet you won the war. Empty crates. Come on, nobody has anything good. Confiscated book. The pages of this book have been entirely ripped out and replaced with one crudely pasted message in the common tongue. Please note that any literature concerning the below topic is strictly prohibited. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you are found to be reading it, you will answer to Kithrak Therazin herself. Orpheus, Infernal Metals, Magic of the Undead. So don't read books about that. So there is a book in this library that says you should not read these other books. That is the entire material of said book. Do not read these other books. I like it. Sort of. Kind of. Really, so none of these things had anything. Casket lid? That's just a lid. It doesn't actually open anything. Standing brazier, damage vase. Candles. Ooh. Oh, he had a lemon. Nice. What is this? Diadem of Arcane Synergy. This circlet shimmers with 100 otherworldly metals. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy. What is Arcane Synergy? Can you tell me what that is? I mean, I'll take it. Is there a way to suggest... I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And another Githyanki sword. A Nautiloid tank. Shouldn't there be a Mind Flayer there? I feel like we've been picking up the little parasites left and right. I wonder how many we'll have by the end of our adventure. Heavy chest, silver plate. These are nice for selling. What is this? Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, and you add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Well, that one definitely should go to either Will or Gale. Okay, give me that thing. Gilded chest. elixir, fire resistant, poison resistance, arcane cult. What is this? Arcane cultivation. Gain an additional level 2 slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. That's kind of cool. So you get another slot just for no reason. Elixir of heroism. You become blessed. That's pretty cool. Rustic chest. Nice, a giant finger. Give me all that stuff. New recipes, I like it. The Skin Buster, and this is a type of halberd. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of force conduit. I don't know that I have a person that specifically does two-handed damage. I like to have people be versatile with like a shield in one hand, but we'll take it. Rest assured, we will take it. Gold! There's gold in there's darn hills. Nothing in these vases. What is this? How about some water or some wine? Or water that you turn to wine? Okay, anything? I feel like basically like every little background structure here could be like something to... Oh, what are you doing? Something to like interact with, just because there's like rubble, there's like books, there's like containers. So sometimes it just seems a little bit difficult to really tell. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Potion of Angelic Slumber. A 2-turn slumber. Cheese. Boiled Beholder Ice Stocks. Oh, it's 12 camp supplies. I love it. Neogi. More food. Circlet of Psionic Revenge. When you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1 to 4 psychic damage. Githyanki also gain a plus bonus to Intelligence Wisdom. You know what? I think I know who I'm giving that one to. Shadowheart. Shadow. Strange Conduit Ring. And that is... Well, concentrating on a spell, the wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Well, I wouldn't be attacking any... No, I would. I think that makes sense. Interesting. Planecaster, of course. And the brazier. Before I do anything, let me go ahead and give these things to people. How do we sort? Okay. Sort by equipment, sure. And... Oh, right. I don't want to filter. I want to sort. Okay. Can I send these things to camp already? Because a lot of it is just trash. But yeah, some of these nice fancy weapons. What did I say? The circlet goes to gain arcane synergy. I like the gurgling of the little zombie that we have running around with us.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh, come on. Can you calm down for a second? Can you calm down? Okay, so let's give her the Circlet of Psionic Revenge. Especially since, you know, she'd get a bonus from all this. I don't know that I like her without her helmet, because I do feel like she's like this hard warrior cut for battle, but I think this works out better for her. I feel like my camera's a bit low today. Somebody shifted my camera. I don't like that. You can't see my ears if you don't. Ay.
See, and this is what I'm talking about when I say sometimes you just gotta spend the time prepping for stream, because otherwise every little thing just starts bugging you. And unfortunately, somebody as OCD as myself sometimes can't help themselves. Where was I? So we gave her the circlet. I do wonder if any of the weapons that we just got are good for her. Any of these fancy Protectee Spark Wall, really. Let's see. No. Like I said, she is a frontliner, so I really don't want to give her stuff that is lesser armor class. Underwear, of course, which is very important. The wearer gains an advantage of melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes. That's pretty cool. I generally do not like to find myself surrounded. +1 to spells. The wearer dashes. You gain proficiency with longbows and short bows. What is this? The wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. I rarely throw things unless it's potions. Bardic inspiration. That's funny. How about just weapons? Oh, and I guess we do have an amulet. What could we do here? Githyanki wearing this amulet has advantage on intelligence saving throws. I don't know if that we're facing any intelligence creatures recently. Saloon's Dream. A fleshy amulet shaped by Sovereign Spa's own hand. What is this? Elemental Augmentation. Psychic Spark. You should shoot an initial dart whenever you cast Magic Missile. So that one definitely goes to Gale. Amulet of Lost Voices. Ever-Seeing Eye. Blast Pendant. Honestly, not necessarily my favorite stuff. How about in terms of like weapon? We do have a Githyanki longsword, which is nice. Could we have the greatsword? Oh no, I guess it will take away our shield, so I really don't want to do that. And this is basically the same thing that we're equipping. Githyanki short sword. I don't think we need a short sword. Okay. So I don't think any of the weapons that we found are particularly useful. Let's see, this is a heavy crossbow. I know that we just got like a couple more crossbows. 4 to 13, they're basically the same. Advantage against monstrosity types. 18 meter. Okay, so basically the same thing, nothing particularly interesting here. Let's keep going. Anything around here? A brazier. Elegant chest. We already ramsacked that one. Ram bam, thank you ma'am. And then we have a wooden bench. Can you actually access this little area over here? It seems like you could technically jump there. Let me see. No, it seems like it is locked off. Actually, why am I doing psionic jump? What about just regular jump? Should I be psychic about my jumps? Oh, there it goes. So you can actually go over there. Nothing here. A brazier. And let's go ahead and jump out. Jump in, jump out. Turn yourself about. I think we've gone... No. Actually, we're still missing this entire little alcove. Introduce yourself. Hoarfrost boots, what do these do? You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. I mean, take it. Religion failed. How could religion fail? It's foolproof. What are these? A plaque, candles, plaque, statue. Statue base, damage face. Nothing in here. Decorated barrel. A gem. Gem. Gem is my name. Heavy chest. Vase. In your vase! And there's a plaque, of course.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Okay, so this one blesses the bountiful sun, whereas this one... Oh, you can actually move them, huh? What about this one?
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
So I guess the question is, which side has the sun, right? Huh. Statue 1, Statue 2, Statue base. Opulent chest. Talk about opulence, oil of accuracy. More candles. Another vase. All your vase are belong to us. Okay, and I think that's it. A plain unadorned note. Did I check that? I can check that later. I want to solve this puzzle. I'm interested to see what exactly we need to do here. Huh. Did that do anything? What about these things? Decorated barrels. Stone wall. Oh, I wonder if we need to break it. Heavy chest. How would we break something like this? Attack? Or just attack it? Is it because there's something between us? Is that the problem? Could I throw something at it? Could I throw these, whatever these things are, decorated barrels? They don't seem to have anything inside. Do we have anybody that throws, like, magic or anything like that? I guess we do have magic users. And I believe she does have Firebolt. That necessarily didn't do anything. Interesting. So, wall there. Maybe switch to Tamias and try to hit the wall with him.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yes, you do, good sir. Open. Oh, I thought it was we were opening the door. How come he's not attacking? Is it because... Examine. Just a stone wall. More details. Radiant. Strong and necrotic. Weak to slashing and fire. Or am I reading that the opposite way? This material is rather strong. Only a hit that deals at least 10 damage can damage it. Okay. Maybe we try and hit it with something ranged, maybe.
Keep a blade close.
Do you happen to have any, like, bomb arrows? You seem to have a lot of different arrows. Arrow of darkness, fire. Arrow of ill matter. Arrow of arcane interference. Some of these things just don't make. Roaring thunder. Explode on impact. Okay, this sounds like something that could do something. Let's go over here. Everyone, step away. Can you just come over here? Hey, get over here. There we go. Okay, I am going to shoot the thing. And let's hit that wall. Wait, how do I... Path is interrupted. It doesn't matter if it's interrupted. I just want to hit the wall. Huh. What if I simply... No. What if I just shoot the arrow? How about that? How about I just shoot the arrow? Also, I guess let me save just in case something terrible happens while we're doing this little Sorry about that, folks. The coughs. So let me go ahead and use that arrow, and we'll see what happens. Oh, just shoot. Can you just shoot, please? There, shoot it there. Well, that was a waste of an arrow, though. Does anybody else have anything that they can shoot? Honestly, I should just look at the character sheet. I might just reload if that was pointless. Let's see, let me sort by type. Arrows, there we go. Okay. So Timaeus has Arrow of Ice. Asterion has actually 2 more arrows of Roaring Thunder. And then Shadowheart has a couple more. So let me reload that game because I don't feel like I should have just wasted that arrow. You know, it's like I get it. I shot my shot and I committed, but I feel like I just want my arrow back, you know. I want to travel back in time. Welcome Magashi. How are you doing today? It is great to see you. I hope you're having a delightful Thursday. Thank you so much for popping in today. You know, I was actually going to tag you because I put out a clip from last week's what's it called, Club CRT Raid Train. It was that situation where I was taking on Fry Guy, and then we had star power, and then it just randomly ran away, and then I called you by name simply because you had the decency to kill me. Anyways, I'll probably share it with. I'll tag you somewhere. But thank you so much for being here. Magashi-sama, of course, is a fellow Fruities stream team member. Always a pleasant individual to chat with. Last seen playing retro. I don't know what you were playing, Magashi, but feel free to share. Thank you so much for being here. Please follow Magashi. And if you don't, you will be on my naughty list. I don't know what happens to people in my naughty list, but I'll figure it out. I've got time. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Let me go ahead and have Timaeus give that arrow back to Magashi. Sorry, Magashi. To Asterion. Gosh, I'm getting my characters mixed up here. Oh, that was painful. That was awful. That's Lae'zel. Where's my arrows? Arrowed. I'm doing alright. I'm a bit bummed. Got a haircut and they cut off way too much hair. It looks fine, but I'm really upset. Tell me, did you happen to visit a new salon person? A new barber shop? I don't know what to call them. I always call my haircut person either barber or salon person, but I don't really know the difference. Let's give this one to Asterion. Yeah, I guess you were in my game for a moment there. So I am simply going to look this up because I am frustrated. I am troubled.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Plaque in Inquisitor's Chamber. Chamber BG3. Always named the BG3, of course. The plaque Inquisitor, blah blah blah. Side room puzzle after Inquisitor fight. This is the solution to the puzzle for the lazy ones. I am lazy, of course. You have to have athletics to move the left statue, but below is a picture of how they should look. And we are consulting Reddit, of course. Where is the picture? And it's a very dark picture. Basically, one of them has to be looking towards the wall, and then the other one, can you go away please? And then one has to be looking away from it. One towards the wall and one away from the wall. Okay, well, let's try that. Let's give that a shot. Where's my athletics? So this one towards the wall, and then this one away from the wall. Keep rolling.
Statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
Curious, okay, so we did it. But now I am concerned that if I decide to go there, Lae'zel's gonna be upset at me. So maybe not just yet, but keep it in the back of your mind. Let's see, I just went to a local place since I rarely get my hair cut. I don't really have a person, but I showed them a picture and then they started chopping and chopped off way too much. And I was like, hey, well, what are you doing? I had told them I didn't want them cut too much, and they took it as a cut more. Wow, okay. It's like you basically did the exact opposite of what I just requested. I'd have stormed out, but I was just like, just finish the haircut, it's fine. That sounds like really like a really upsetting situation, Magashi. But you know, not to try to like turn this into a positive, but I admire the fact that you even said anything, because I have definitely been in situations where I'm just like, this is not going the way that I wanted to, and I'm just like, I don't want to. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just not gonna come back here anymore. So kudos for that. I'm sorry that it was not to your liking, but clearly they were just not following along with what you suggested. So it's on them. They insisted I don't pay, and I wasn't going to. I was legit pissed they chopped off like over a year's worth of hair. Jeez. Now I gotta grow it out and deal with the awkward middle length phase again. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Magashi. I can't imagine that it looks as bad as you think, though. Everyone is their own worst critic. And you know, again, I'm not trying to like make light of this or in any sort of way make it less severe, but it will grow back. And you are a handsome chap, so you'll do okay. Once again, not to try to diminish the severity of the situation. But yeah, here's hoping that the locks, the length, comes back shining once again, and maybe you can find a more decent person next time. That looks fine. I just I don't like short hair on me. Yeah, and that makes sense. I've definitely had situations. So I like my hair tall, and the problem is that sometimes I ask them to just cut the sides a lot more than the top, and sometimes they just don't listen, and they cut it equidistantly. And so what ends up happening is the sides of my hair just grow way faster than the top, and it's just like, well, I'm basically have like the Doc Brown hair or the Dr. Wiley hair, and it's frustrating. And I'm also just lazy about going to the haircut place, so there is that. Let's see, medium length and styled at least, but it's serviceable. Yeah, there you go. We've got ads in about 50 seconds. Let me go ahead and give Lae'zel some potions before we go into the cube, into the Hypercube. If anybody saw the movie Q2 Hypercube. Nobody saw that. Let's see. Does she have a potion? Or can we actually take a short rest while we're here? We're not allowed to leave, but I would like to take a short rest. You're stuck in here with me. Short rest. There we go. Everyone is happier. Let's go ahead and leave it right here, or rather I will save right here. And then we'll go into ad break. So we'll do that. Sorry I'm not home right now, walking into spider webs. So leave a message and I'll call you back. See you in a few minutes.
everyone, welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, Mama Ales, Baby Boy. And we're playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. We're about to enter the Hypercube. And yeah, we're actually having a decent time for once. We're also enjoying a non-alcoholic Oktoberfest from our friends at Athletic Brewing. And I say friends, but it is very much a one-sided friendship. They don't really know me. They probably don't like my taste in movies. You know what? That's okay. We're wearing them down. We're wearing them down. Thank you for the welcome back, Magashi. What else are we doing? Yes, we're doing that. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. Let me get my controller here. I was about to say, let me get my remote back. That would be a very old-timey thing to say. Let's go inside the cube.
Don't do it.
Wait, you just said to do it. Let's go in. Let's just go in. I don't care. I don't care.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower.
Don't you mean bloom? Like a rose on the grey.
Your mind burns hot with excitement.
Oh, where are we? It looks like we're in Elden Ring. No. Clair Obscure?
A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
Oh, is this the planet of the Githyanki? Is that what this is supposed to be? I like that we still have our zombie with us, by the way. That's quite funny. Is this the way back? No. No, I guess not. What is this, like Super Mario Galaxy? Do we just fly somewhere? What's the nearest stone pillar? Let's zoom out. Maybe that one? Over there? I feel like that ring is where we need to go. Astral gravity. Maybe we have super jumps. Let's try and super jump. Or maybe we can go all the way over here. Oh, we have space jumps. Hey, where's my zombie? There you go. That's a good zombie. Sorry, had to fix my headgear. One of the issues with having all this stuff on my head, a lot of it doesn't work together. Is this a portal? Mood. Too much stuff on my head, Magashi. Too much stuff. Weaver moss. Ooh, more alchemies. And according to the rule of equivalent exchange, Dream Weaver. A dead Githyanki. Ooh, they have a potion. A long sword. What is this tiny fire? Divine Bone Shard, is that what that said?
Oh, it must have just been a vision. Wait, so this is the planet of the Githyanki? Somehow it doesn't seem like it's a planet. It seems like it's a collection of rocks and asteroids. And it seems like there was a battle. Hopefully there was a battle, and the battle is still not raging on. I have a feeling that I should go into that area. What does the map say? Discover the artifact secrets. Okay, so that is where we need to go in order to complete whatever the objective is right now. Which means don't go there yet. Never complete the objective first. Always just randomly explore until something happens. Did we explore this one? Yes, I think we did. Definitely how I go about my workplace. Never do what you actually need to do, just meander about, finding different random little things. Another dead Githyanki. A Githyanki slate. The slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around them, a fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. Interesting. Ride on, shooting star. And a chasm creeper. Cool. We've explored this little area. There's another implement here. Another chasm creeper. And so this seems like a statue, huh? Divine bone shard. Oh, cool. Where are we? It's like a giant statue maybe that fell apart. Bony hands. Remember the Mr. Bony Hands from Animaniacs? Mr. Bonehead Bony Hands? Skullhead Bony Hands, that's what he was called. I specifically remember there was an episode where this young lady introduced him to her family, and they were repulsed by the fact that he was a skeleton, but she certainly didn't seem to mind. And then for some reason things reversed. Trust me, it was a good episode. It was good. All right, I don't think there's anything else to check out here. But yeah, we're definitely like on top of a hand of sorts. Let's go in here. Beckoning Cave. The Cave of Bacon. Of Bacon. Bacon and eggs.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing.
Hey, the other lady told me to come.
We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Should we just go in, or should we... I don't know. I feel like my companions generally give me some good feedback in terms of like the things that I want to do. And it wouldn't be a journey without the crew. I'm not leaving my companions behind.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
If it must be so, it must be so. Do not fail me. Do not fail us.
I really like the I really like the way that she speaks. Very commanding. Let's just go in. Let's do it. Let's go for broke.
I may have made a mistake trusting you.
Yeah, probably.
I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
No. I'm sorry.
And now, you've come here to murder me.
I don't want to. I kind of just want some questions answered. Let's see. I haven't come to murder you. I just want to talk.
Very well. What do you want to know?
You know what? I want to know all of these things, so let's go in order. Why does Vlaakith want you dead?
Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom.
That is exactly what
I'm
Vlaakith
on
said
your
you would
side.
say.
I have been since the very beginning.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't, we're just chatting here. I'm not, yeah, I'm supposed to be honorable. I'm supposed to be a better man than I am in real life. Get up. You won't die today.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you.
Can I ask more questions, though? What?
Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Let's see. Well, again, let's keep inquiring. Vlaakith's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule.
So she's actually not that
But
powerful.
that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
Well, that's just prime. I protect my allies.
As do I. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name.
Wait, what?
Good luck.
I don't want to be killed.
Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Oh, yeah. What is it? You can't just like, oh, by the way, you've made this good decision. Everyone's gonna hate you. Goodbye. Should I don't want to lie. I'm not a liar. I'm terrible at lying. And that's not a lie. Let's see. Should we go with the straight up truth? Okay. Let's try and reason. She's not gonna be happy with us, but we're gonna try. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support, my gosh. Actually, I learned a few things. Well, do I really know that for a fact, though? Lie. They protect us from the Absolute. Let's just go with this. Actually, I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful.
Just hear me out. Just
Show me.
My Loisel seeks entrance.
So it's like the tingling when you eat too much wasabi very quickly. Like not the real wasabi, mind you. Like the, what is it, the horseradish? Is it that kind of tingle where you're just like, oh my god. You know what? I am going to let her come into my mind because I have nothing to hide. At least I'm safe inside my mind. So open your mind, let Lae'zel into your memories.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
See into my lilac eyes.
I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this
Once
place
again, you're saying
now.
things that I don't understand. Kitty, how are you doing today? Great to see you. Happy Friday Junior to you. I hope you're having a mellifluous day. I know that you were doing another speed run. I think it was in the last 24 hours. I hope you beat your last record. The Kitty Tobeans, of course, is a fellow Fruities stream team member. Loves to play JRPGs. Delightful individual in general. Last seen playing, of course, Final Fantasy VIII. Soon to become the top Final Fantasy VIII speedrunner. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, Kitty. Okay, but yeah, let's I don't think there's too much to explore here anymore. There's another portal, but I think that's the way back. I'm not ready to go back though. I feel like I'm gonna get destroyed as soon as I leave. Can I check out some more stuff over here before I go? Look, there's a thing over there. Can I go to that thing? Invalid target. Super jump. Let's do it. Bong. Ooh, look at that. A hill giant finger. Where am I gonna place that? Let's just take it all. Sublimate of Pegasus feathers. Let's see. I somehow doubt that we're gonna be able to travel any further than this. That's where we were. It looks like there's some stairs over there. Would I jump from here? Don't really know how much distance I can cover with a space jump. How about there? You know, maybe what we should do is go from the other side. Take me to the other side. Take me like the 4th of July. Alright, maybe we go this way and then try the space jump. Actually, isn't that one of Samus's abilities, space jump? It's too far away. Ah, that's lame. Let me just check it out one more time before I decide to call it quits. Can I jump on this hand at all? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's get out of here. And they just told us that we are going to be attacked by everybody as soon as we come back, so I'll just go ahead and save. Just to be safe. Just to have some protection. Okay. And I think we are good to go. We are, of course, enjoying a delicious non-alcoholic Oktoberfest from Athletic Brewing. Yes, I'm sure.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Can we just go back to camp? I cannot fast travel from this area. Wonderful. Well, it looks like Lae'zel has something to say.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade.
Wait, why is she upset now?
Roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people.
Okay.
Low as an asp's belly. Skageth! I followed your path. What good?
Oh
This
gosh.
heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith.
Jeez.
Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
Jeez. Okay, well, I assumed that we were still on good terms following the fact that I let her into my mind, but I guess she's still upset regardless of the fact because I did not do as Vlaakith suggested. I'm not gonna say that, that's impossible. I also don't want to say that. An impressive show of faith. Will it be enough for your queen?
Silence!
Okay, but Lae'zel
I
approves.
must think.
Okay, thank goodness. Why was she so upset at me? I didn't leave the room. Jeez. Okay, so if we step out the normal way, there is a good chance that we are just going to be destroyed. So let's go to this little secret passage that we uncovered while we were checking out this area. Everyone, follow me, Fox. Find the blood of Lathander. What is this place? I was hoping that it's like a secret way out, you know? There's definitely a door. Secret stairway. Some interesting arches here. What happens if we light these up? Too many secrets. Okay, hopefully we can just leave.
Looks untouched. Quite something to have escaped notice all this time.
There is door. Door is here. Door the Explorer. Door the Explorer. Well, there's an energy source. Should I attack it? I wonder if we try to leave. What does the map show? Can I actually... Oh, I can fast travel now. I can literally go to camp now. Let's see. I return. I think I found a good boss to practice for my damageless trophy in Expedition 33. I'm assuming that it is something that's gonna test like the way in which you I know that there's rhythm to the game, so the way in which you parry is the word that I was looking for. What happens if we just exit? Nope, it's not doing anything. So maybe let's go ahead and arrow that thing. Asterion, you have always been my arrow person. That's not a sentence you hear very often. I have often thought of you as my arrow person. I wonder what will happen now. That didn't do anything. Huh. We could try to hit it with fire. Let's see. I need to get back to Expedition 33. I got that trophy on the first boss. Nice, nice. Would you say, you know what, let me not ask about progress, Magashi. I'm assuming that the trophy involves just like doing any boss just without any damage. That's my read on it.
Work to do.
I really hope that I can play that game come first quarter of 2026. As I was saying earlier, I have put it on my Christmas wish list, but if it doesn't happen, I'm just gonna get it myself. That also didn't do anything. Weird. Let's explore the area. Oh wait, it's actually only 4. It's only got 4 health left, so let's hit it with fire one more time. Yes, the puzzle is solved. I am a genius. I'm a genius. I broke the lock and therefore the door opened.
Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah. Boss without taking damage. It's almost broken. Yeah, you know, it's just like when you... Wait, what's going on? Oh no. I don't like these kinds of rooms. This probably means that something's gonna start firing at me if I don't move carefully. There's like a shockwave that's going. What if... First of all, is it harmful to us? There's a cone of... Oh gosh, I see. I see what the problem is. Get over here. Are you all just stuck there? So what we're gonna do is we're going to attack that thing. Let's go back to Shadowheart. Wait, what's going... Did she just... Wait a second, come... Ugh. What,
I'll never believe this.
Can we just save her, Soul Echo? Why would I loot my own person? Oh my gosh. Just, let me try and revive her. I have a scroll. I sometimes don't know when these things work and when they don't work.
Fading fast.
Can you just come with us, please?
Whatever comes.
Just move. Oh my god. Does that even make sense? Wake up. Can we just help her? Can somebody do something here?
Stayed interesting.
Help. And honestly, the only reason that happened is because we weren't able to get control of her fast enough. Time to reload. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I do feel like we wasted a scroll and we literally just entered this room. Let's try this again, actually. Did I save right before entering the door? I don't remember. Get Yankee Crash. We auto-save when we came in here, so that's not bad. It's like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, everyone. 5 minutes. So what I wanted to do, before I was so rudely interrupted by the game, is I wanted to shoot at the device because it seemed to have another energy crystal.
Looks untouched. Quite something to have escaped notice all this time.
Okay, so let's go back to just firing at the
Whatever it
crystal.
takes.
Sacred flame. And we need to be closer. one more. It's only got 1 health left. It is almost broken. Down it goes. I know this game really well. Lots of Baldur's Gate and D&D experience. I won't backseat, but if you have genuine questions, I don't mind answering. Thank you very much, Makashi. I might take you up on that. Not to go into my whole thing or anything like that, but the main reason why I even have like no backseating is I do feel like there are people that kind of just like don't see the rule and they're just like talking the entire time about it, and I'm just like, you know what, that's nice, but just hang back a bit. And it's a 0, folks. Could you not go in there, you? Oh my god. What is happening? So everyone entered what is it, turn-based mode. I guess let's explore the room here. What exactly is happening here? Oh, you can actually disarm it, huh? But I guess the question is, what kind of saving throw would we need to disarm it? You can't destroy it. At the very least, it doesn't seem like you can. We could all try and like get by it. There's this like recess over here, and if we go over here, we'll actually be able to maybe crawl on the other side of this. Oh look, actually there's another energy crystal down here. I wonder if that powers anything. Look at that. I grew up playing tons of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. That's what's it called? I was actually just thinking about that. What is it? Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were actually made by a different company, right? I believe I heard that. Whereas the people, Larian Studios, actually made what is it, Divinity something or other, which I've never played, but it's supposed to be like a nice predecessor to Baldur's Gate. Now the question is, how quickly can we get over there to disarm the thing? I feel like this is an Asterian thing. I'm going to put everyone behind here. And let's just go ahead and turn. Zombie. Does zombie want to do anything? Not enough movement. Zombie can hang back, actually. Another shiny. You can change it so that you only move one person at a time. Yeah, I know that. I don't know that it would necessarily help me out right now. But thank you for the tip. I honestly just want people to hang back and not do anything until I tell them to in these kinds of situations. Okay, so Asterian. There we go. Not yet.
Can't give up now.
And I could try and disarm it. I wonder if it'll be more problematic for me to go. I'm going to have Tamias hang back as well. Wait, what are you doing? Come back here. Let's separate Asterian from the rest of the party. And then let's go ahead and command him.
How delicious.
Back Isle. Same people who made Fallout New Vegas. Black Isle, sorry. I read that as Back Isle, and I'm like, what? Black Isle. Trophy earned. Congratulations, Melissa. I'm sure it was not a challenge for you. Someone as dedicated, as focused. Can we do a Misty Step? Maybe a Misty Step will be good. So if we go all the way over there, not enough spice. What if we go behind it though? Behind it. Like literally over here, we would be okay, right? Kind of. Sort of. But then if for some reason we can't disarm it, then Asterian is stuck there. Where is the disarming device? Maybe that's the real question to look for. other than actually disarming the device itself. Something to disarm the room. Sorry for all the 3D moving here, folks. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna teleport. Okay. So now we try and disarm it. Difficulty 14. So I have all of these things. Total bonus plus 11. What are the chances? What are the chances that I fail at this? I am terrible at these sorts of things. Roll them. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Give me the juice. Oh, the power! Artificial 23 success. Oh, thank goodness for Asterion. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. Challenging but doable. Not bad, not bad. The boss I was doing only had a few unique attacks that were easy to read. Very cool, and I feel like that sounds like it was a solid choice. Hopefully it was the type of boss that wasn't like critical to like some kind of story event or something like that. But now we can rejoin the rest of the party, right? Or maybe can we actually walk through the door? No, we can't get through. Is there something special in this room? Something special. There's a stained glass picture. It seems like there's a second floor. There's this little area over here. There's the pocket watch, of course. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Me. But how do I get there? That's the question. Could I? Should I? Could I try and see if I can climb the wall, maybe? Could I just lob something from this side to the other side? Like, could I shoot an arrow? It's an optional encounter, yeah. Good choice, good choice. But yeah, congratulations once again. That's awesome. Here is wondering how many similar trophies a game like Expedition 33 has. And that is a rhetorical question. Don't assume you have to answer that. I deal in the rhetorics. 100%. But the path is interrupted, of course. Maybe if we go over here, we'll actually be able to walk. So don't do anything. Don't do range attack. Let's go. Can he actually jump? Maybe. Just a regular old jump. Maybe here. Not like a super jump, huh? Not enough space, invalid target. Okay. What am I looking at here? You know what, at this point, let's have the party regroup. Not that it changes anything, but I do like to have all the friendos with me. Oh, look, there's a plaque. I'm not answering how many No, of course not. Of course not.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
Okay, so maybe light something up. Maybe lighting something up is involved. Lathander's light. And we can't go through there. Could we prestidigitate something? I wonder if there's anything in this rubble, maybe? Searching area, nothing. Energy source, of course. That's kind of what we want to get. Could we theoretically jump here? Target is too far and of course interrupted. Is there anything else that we can target that we could potentially light up? Light 'em up, oh. We could light up the plaque, I guess.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
There's this plant. Return now. Let's return now. How about that? His light. What does this plaque say?
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Thank you for the lurk, the next nightmare. Happy to have you. There's a little sun area there. Of course, we exploded the energy source already, so that doesn't make sense. What if we turn off the other braziers? I wonder if that does anything. And one more. Did that accomplish anything? No, it doesn't seem like it. I wonder if we can just try and take shots at whatever device is over there. But it's just way too far. I feel like it'll just say like path is interrupted. Yeah, the range on that would be crazy. So we destroyed the weapon. What about that plaque at the top? Does that do anything? Or that no.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
There's definitely a gap there where you could technically oh, wait a second. There's a recess here. Why didn't I notice this? Ah, so dumb. Foolish. Okay. Nice, you found it. Yeah, I was looking for like a puzzle. And then of course no, it's just the fact that it's not a very well lit area, and therefore you can't really see the fact that there's like a little recess on the side. Let's just destroy this thing. It's almost broken. Okay, and that should open up that. Let's go ahead and send Asterion once again to disarm whatever that thing is.
Well, hello.
I am so close. I can almost taste it. Okay, another 14, but we got the numbers. Oh no. And that's the last we saw of Asterion. Why did that? Okay, that's ridiculous. Couldn't we just roll? Oh, can I just pick him up from here? What if I try? Total bonus 1. No thanks. Could everyone just stay back, please? You're all gonna get destroyed. Who should I send? Actually, everyone follow me. I think Shadowheart can just revive people. Let me see. Split.
My faith.
Oh, that was so dumb. Okay, so let's see. Do we have a revivify? Ah, what a waste. I should have just rolled it. Let's see. Spirit Guardians Revivify. It's a level 3 slot. Do I just have like a scroll that I could use for this? Yes, I do. I have multiple slots. Come on, just... Target is blocked. It is not blocked, you. There it goes. Run, run, run. Run! Oh my gosh, just run! What are you doing? Ugh. So silly. Okay, so everyone back away once again.
What's next, I wonder?
Okay, so you stay there. Look at that. Asterion is not even... He's not even happy anymore. He used to be happy. Now he's not happy. I wonder if I should just approach it and just roll and not worry about it too much. Regardless of how much health I get back. Oh, you know what? I'll just have Shadowheart heal me. Shadowheart is not this thing. Come on. There we go. So, healing word. I think healing touch costs less. Cure wounds. Let's go with a level 1 for now. Okay. So we're just gonna roll as soon as we get the opportunity. Disarm. Roll, 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 roll. Roll! 24. Okay, good. Okay. Did it happen? I have no idea what just happened. I disarmed it, didn't I? No, he's dead. What a... Okay. So it doesn't seem like we can disarm it from there.
What the next move is.
Could we have gone to the other side and maybe have tried it that way? I feel like we were not in range, and I feel like it should have disarmed the thing. So what happened here exactly? We could go all the way to the edge of the room, but then Asterion would still be dead, huh? I'm almost thinking maybe I should try and reload and see what happens. Where's my last load? Where's my last save? Oh, literally just do the same thing over. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Huh. And try and revive him again. What madness. Target is blocked. Sometimes doing this with the PlayStation 5 controller can be just a little tricky. It's like it's not pointing at the right direction. Run. Oh my gosh, why are you just standing there? Stop it! This... Well, there he goes. Asterion perished in a chasm. And he's back to being a little ball of light. I think this is worthwhile reloading at this point. That is wild. Let's go ahead and redo the whole thing. And I think what I'll just do is save right before that. I do feel like the disarm worked, but for whatever reason the game didn't register it quickly enough in time. That is currently my running theory right now. You can get through it pretty fast knowing what to do. Yeah, yeah, it's not that complicated, I don't think. Especially now that we have it. I do kind of just find it frustrating that the game didn't allow me to
Touched. It looks frozen in time.
just hit it. Can I not hit it? Yeah, I can't hit it from here.
Let's get on with it.
We'll just have to save piecemeal until we get to it. Okay, cool. So we separate now.
Medicine's done.
Let's split. And we are simply going to jump to that side. Actually, before I do, I'm just gonna go ahead and save again. No need for that foolish autosave. Or maybe we do. Maybe. Jump to that side. And of course it won't let me simply jump. Let me just run to the side. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. It looks like I can disarm it from back here without even activating the thing. Roll, roll, roll. 29, good, great. Just... okay. So, everyone can group up again. Groupo! Let's bring the party posse back. And then go through this little location over here, which was totally invisible last time we did this. We got ads in about 2 minutes. Let's see if I can get it done in 2 minutes. Break this thing. Don't need to range attack it. Can I just melee attack it, please? Oh, that is not very good, Asterion. Just keep chipping at it. We're just stabbing a piece of crystal right now. Maybe making some shaved ice. Okay, so now let's separate Asterion again. And we are literally just going to go behind the thing. Before we do that, let me go ahead and save one more time. One more time. So ridiculous, this game. And yet I am still playing it, so what does that say about anything? Let's go down. Just behind it. Don't go in front of it, please. Roll, 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 roll. Go, 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 go. Yes! Why was that difficult the first time? That is so ridiculous. Okay, everyone. Come back here. Come back here. And of course the door here, we've already spotted the crystal down here. So all we need to do is somebody to shoot it. Shadowheart, do the shooty thingy.
Stay idle.
We might yet survive this situation. Can I not target? There he goes. One more. Beautiful. And the door is open. With that, we got ads starting in about 8 seconds. So let's go ahead and take that ad break. We will be back with more Baldur's Gate 3 after this. And hello and welcome back to the Ale Sandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ale Sandy, also known as Ale's gentleman streamer, the world's least interesting man, alias Maximus, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. I apologize for the long break, but I did have to go ahead and take Churro out for a quick pee-pee. He needed to go pee-pee, and so I cannot say no. Thank you so much for your patience. What am I doing here back in the intermission cam? You might be wondering, like, why do I need to see your ugly mug, Ales? And that is because we have to talk about what we're drinking next. Hello, Spectrum. Sorry that as soon as you came in, I decided to put the ads on. I was just like, hey, there's that Spectrum. I'm gonna hit him with some ads. No, I didn't. But thank you so much for being here. How are you doing, friendo? It is good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Spectrum Branch, of course, legendary community member, great friendo of ours, also a fellow Twitch streamer, musician, music producer, a true renaissance in his own time. Thank you so much for being here. Please give them a follow. Last seen playing, of course, Chained Echoes. I think you were already in the double digits in terms of sessions. I hope you're having a good time with it. Spectrum focuses on first playthroughs, plays lots of hard games, plays lots of fun games, and yeah, just a darling of an individual. But where was I? What are we drinking today? What are we drinking to move forward today? I was feeling something a bit festive, and I opened my fridge and I was just like, well, you know what? Let's have something with a little punch in the face. And that is this. This is a Belgian beer. This one is La Trappe, and it is a Trappist Quadrupel. And as you can see, it's got that gothic lettering. You got that vaulting on the top. It's almost like an aperture, like a castle aperture almost. You got that classic font, the serif as opposed to the sans serif. What exactly is a quadruple, you might be wondering. I am wondering that myself. Sometimes I forget. Much love, thank you. Much love to you too. But yeah, thank you for being here, Spectrum. So a quadruple is a type of it's basically a type of Belgian beer, but not really. The story goes that Belgian monks used to produce beers known as doubles and triples. They were done in the old Belgian tradition. They would do this in secluded monasteries. Very high alcoholic beers, very spiced, very effervescent, done with their Brettanomyces yeast, giving them the spicy phenolics, giving them the fruity esters, delicious. And so years later, the English decided to take those traditions and do it one step higher. There's doubles, there's triples, and then they said, hey, let's take it up another step. Let's go beyond, and they decided to create a quadruple. So quadruples aren't necessarily like as traditional as doubles and triples. Basically, when you have doubles, you have slightly darker, maltier beers. When you have triples, you have higher alcoholic content, but they're pales. They're pales and effervescent, very spicy, spiced. And then you have quadruples, and they're a little bit closer to something like a barley wine, something a little more. You got taste of like plums and figs and dry fruit, and it is delightful. Also another dark beer. I love them. Generally very strong in terms of alcohol, and again, you got that spiced quality that you see with most Belgian beers. But yeah, I have not met a fig that I do not enjoy. That is enough about me gabbing on this. Let's go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on the matter over here by going over to this side. Mo. Okay, La Trappe Quadrupel, Bierbrouwerij De Koningshoeven. A characteristically Trappist ale with a warm amber color and a cream-colored head. The aroma is associated with clover and nuts, balanced by the sweet aroma of vanilla, raisins, and banana. Oh, banana. La Trappe Quadrupel is the heaviest of all the La Trappe Trappist ales, and it is also the source for the name of this style. A full heartwarming and intense taste, malty with sweet tones of dates and caramel. And I guess that's the closest flavor that I can ascribe to like something like a fig. The aftertaste is smooth and slightly bitter. Let's actually go ahead and taste this thing, shall we? Let's see if the legends are true. Here's hoping that everybody's having a delightful Thursday afternoon. As I mentioned earlier, this might be the last week where I do consistent streaming. Not that I'm one to be known for consistent streaming, but yeah, I think the next 2 weeks I'll be focusing on the family. They will be visiting after all. So unfortunately, tomorrow might very well be my last stream for until 2026. Okay, so as you can see, it is an amber color. You can see vaguely through it. It's not necessarily a very slim liquid. You got a rich head at the top. Some of that is just my pouring technique. You got lots of dry fruits here. Once again, I kind of sense figs. I sense the dates. A little bit of toffee, a little bit of buttery toffee. Maybe even butterscotch. I love my butterscotch candy. Please give me all the butterscotch candy. It is delicious, Spectrum. I've had this one before. And yeah, kind of just like that fresh rot that you get from a lot of Belgian beers with strong alcoholic content. To your health, thank you all for being here today. Quite rich, quite sweet. You get very strong notes of caramel. It's almost like a thick caramel syrup. Refreshing, you got fruity esters once again. Very iconic of the Belgian style. Lots of dry fruits, figs, maybe even dry grapes. Oh, I said dry grapes, I meant raisins. Raisins. What else am I getting here? A little bit of orange peel. Some slight bitterness towards the end, but it's almost vaguely even there. Yeah, so it's not necessarily a bitterness that really lingers. It's something that hits you on the back of your throat. In terms of an after aroma, you do get a bit more of that orange and citrus character. And some of those spices, even something like a coriander, is something that you capture on the after aroma. But yeah, robust. Maybe a 3 out of 5 in terms of body composition, maybe even a 4. You don't really feel the alcohol, so it is a particularly dangerous lady. Let's go ahead and rate this one 4 stars. 4 stars for a quad. Cheers, we've got it. But that is what we will be drinking for the rest of the session. Let's do this. Let's go back to Baldur's Gate 3, shall we? It's enough about me gabbing about quadruple. Let's see. I forgot to share this. Thank you very much for the watch streak, Melissa. Sorry, I just realized that I saw you on my side screen, but I didn't see you on my prompter, which means that I probably need to reset my prompter. Give me just a second here. Sometimes my prompter just dies for no reason. But thank you very much for the streak. We do love streakers around here. We love people that do watch streaks. I did not mean streakers. That was a terrible thing to say. You're very kind. Ale Sandy, please, is my name. Let's do that. Hopefully that's working now. Let me try and see if it works. Oh, there it goes. That is a sentence. That is a sentence indeed. I know English. Thank you so much for being patient with my lack of brain capacity. Okay, so I was literally about to play the game with my mouse and keyboard. We're playing on the PS5 here. Let's see if we can actually make it to the next room and that there's not a deadly trap. Let's hope that death avoids us. Should I do a single person? Should I do a solo bolo? I'm scared. Oh, 30 XP, does that mean it's done? Also, 30 XP. I can barely get takeout with that. Some statues. I am sure that is not a trap. Let me have Asterion lead the way. Make sure you save. Okay, I will save. Thank you for saying that. I should be saving more often. I don't do it often enough, Magashi. I am careless. I do not care. I will not eat them, Sam. I am. Okay, so I don't know. 30 XP is a lot for Paper Mario. That's actually true. That's actually true. It's funny how the XP currency systems are different. I feel like a dialogue is coming up. Or not, maybe? Or maybe this is like a thing we have to disarm. Que sera, sera. Insert items. Well, you know what I'm inserting. A vast well of knowledge. Crest panel. Do I have a crest? Let's see. Do any of my people have anything that might remotely resemble a crest? I feel like we had something like that we might have taken from some other room. Let me switch party members. Actually, let me just look at people's stuff. What to do? Okay, so how do we sort by crest? Wait, is this a crest? Engraved pin? No, that's a pin. Icy metal. Maybe we need to sort by, what do you call it? Actions, multi-select. Rare, uncommon, weapons, camp supplies, throwables. How do we even... Could it be uncommon, rare? No, that doesn't make sense. We just have to look through our stuff until we see something that vaguely resembles a crest. I feel like we've taken stuff before, but... Broken moon lantern, that doesn't make sense. Bronze goblet. Actually, if you're still around, Nagashi, what exactly do I need to put in there to solve this puzzle? If you don't mind telling me. I can just Google it too. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna find what it is just on my own. Also, feel free to ignore me. Oh, there's this thing. What is this? Idol of Shar. That doesn't make sense. You need something from another series of puzzle, or you know, maybe I didn't get it then. Maybe I did not get it. Bum 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 bum. I don't remember having to solve any other series of puzzles in the past. Take one last look, but I think we might be out of luck here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I detected a cough coming, rearing its ugly head to say hello. Okay. Yeah, we don't have it. Can we actually proceed? Thank you for answering, by the way. The item is specifically called Dawn Master's Crest. Let me actually check what that looks like, because I may actually still have it. Dawn Master. Dawn Master. Let's see, image. Oh, it's like a purple thing. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that. Okay. It's like a crest with like a purple jewel in the middle. You may have stored it if you did it in the previous part of the quest. It seems like it was something that you pulled out in the monastery area or something like that. Hey, there's another... Look at that. There's another power crystal here. I'ma blow it up. I might blow it up. You gotta collect some weapons and put them in specific places. Yeah, I totally did not do that. But I will blow this thing up, see what happens. Let's see what happens, folks.
Time to waste.
I honestly thought that this was gonna be a way out of the crash. Out of the cratchy. Not like a place to like solve puzzles. That is Energon, as Megatron used to say back in the old Beast Wars cartoon. I remember when I was in middle school that I used to, I don't know if anything happened. I don't think anything happened. Are there more of these? I used to wait for my mom to take me to school, and I would watch on the USA Network. I think it was the USA Network, or maybe not. I think it was just a random channel where I used to watch Beast Wars. Hey, wait. Oh no, that's where we came from. No, never mind. I don't think that did a thing. Beast Wars in the morning. And so I would literally watch it up until it was time for me to go to school. And it was tough times for my mom, where she would just wait for her to have to take me to school. And so she would just like fall asleep while I was watching Beast Wars. And then she just waited for me to wake her up. Just working, taking care of 2 kids. That's a lot. I think you can try to pick it. You think? You know what? Why not? Look at that D&D experience coming through Magashi. Insert item. Oh, what is this? The blood of Lathander. Oh, we have a... There's a thing here? Wait, how did I not realize that? I guess just pick it up. It's a... mace? Is it a mace?
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
Can I be the Night Lord? Let's see. Should I reach into the light and take the mace, or leave the mace where it is? Well, if I just leave it there, then nothing's gonna change. So I might as well just reach into it. I'm gonna get shocked, aren't I?
The measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
Yeah, but Asterion is not the safest of individuals, I think. Just do it. Look, it looks like everyone disapproves, by the way. Are those like welcoming devices? Maybe some kind of massage tables. Picnic generators. Machines that give you eternal cool sides of the pillow. That's that looks pointy and dangerous.
Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Entering turn-based mode. Trophy earned. Wait, can Asterion not leave? We're just leaving. That's what we're doing. I think we should just run. Why are we just taking turns here? Can we just do a... Where's his run mechanic? Dash! Dash Rendar. I feel like if we leave fast enough, we'll be okay, right? We'll be okay. Escape the crash or disarm the... Oh, wait a second. You could disarm it. What? Let's go back. What a waste. I was just like, I thought we were just supposed to run. I'm sure he could do it. Okay, well, I guess everyone's gonna try and disarm it. Zombie, can you try and disarm it? I don't think you can. You can just stay over there. I like how our zombie's just hanging out with us. Okay, Tamias. Insert items. That doesn't make sense. Oh, there's a door there. Energy portal. Chasm. I don't suppose there's more energy crystals here. We did literally just destroy the one that was here. Let's make our way to the portal, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and dash. We'll just leave the disarming to Asterion. Since he caused all this, Dash Rendar, the best Star Wars episode we never got in film form. You know, I only ever read the comic that was printed in Nintendo Power. That is how I... No, Yes, and of course the game Star Wars, what was it called? Shadows of the Empire, right? That's the only reason I know about Dash Rendar. The N64 Shadows of the... Yes, exactly. I also never played it. Like I said, I only know about the character from the comic book that was printed out in Nintendo Power. Not enough. Okay.
Action, not reaction.
Yeah, let's get out of here, folks. Right now, everybody's just like, oh my gosh, what is he even doing? What is he doing? Oh wait, we made it out. We're good, I think. Maybe. Oh wait, this is the device, right? This is the thing that we're supposed... Okay. I read the book as well. I didn't know that there was a book. I'm assuming that it was retconned along with everything else, huh? I remember when Disney took over Star Wars that they decided to like make everything that was not the movies just like Elseworlds material or like not canon. Okay, so Shadowheart. I am frustrated by the fact that I made Asterion go all the way back. I might have to reload the save. Just dash.
That was close, but not in the clear yet.
Okay, we don't have any more footing here. See, it was written way before even the prequel trilogy. Oh, cool. I don't know if it's canon, but it is to me. Yeah, and you know that's the nice thing about you know large universes, large fictional universes. Even though there's technically like canonical canon, you can really honestly pick and choose what is actually what actually holds, at least in your own mind canon. Environmental turn. And okay, so zombies next. Zombie, what are you gonna do? There's like little twisting vines. Okay. So we ended there with zombie, I think. No, wait. This is Shadowheart. By the way, technically, haven't we escaped the crash at this point? Aren't we okay? Oh, I see. Dash. I can never find dash when I need it. And unfortunate.
And it'll take this whole place with it.
Twisting vine. 3 turns left. Ah, Asterion, the one person that we need. Let's dash with Miner. He does have some excellent running speed. And then we still have a main action, which should be just dash again. Dash normal. Okay, so let's go to the device and try to see if we can lockpick our way to victory. Entangled? What? Oh, I see the vines. Can I jump? No, my actions are done. There's more vines here, huh? That's problematic. Not enough movement space. What does this, can this thing do? I guess can also just dash as well. Bonus action can be dismissed. I guess if everything blows up, at the very least the zombie can dismiss itself. Okay, so Timaeus can finally leave. Where am I? Great. So let's go up here.
Time to press ahead.
And let's try and dash all the way up there. I don't think he's gonna get very far, unfortunately. Timaeus is kind of bulky. We still have a minor nothing that we can... Oh, we can actually jump, huh? We can jump for distance, yes. Boom, look at that. It's like, I am too tired to run, but I can do like a 3-meter jump. That's fine. We can go through here. Is there any other pathway through? No, it doesn't seem like it. Are you enjoying this, Magashi? You're just like, I can't believe he's doing that. That doesn't make any sense.
An efficient path.
Don't worry, as soon as I blow up, I'll turn around and ask you what am I supposed to actually do. And if anybody is wondering, still enjoying a delicious quadruple from wait, what is this place again? Trappe Paste Quadruple. All my love too long ago. God, I should really get sponsorship deals. I'm like doing all of this advertising. Okay, so Lae'zel is done. The environment is taking a turn. Let's dash all the way next to it. Worst case scenario, we could just try and destroy it, right? Maybe. Possibly. And I don't know. Can we hit it with our pommel? What is No, that doesn't make sense. Could we... Question is, how do we choose to... Oh, is it these little nodes here, maybe? No, that doesn't make sense. Is there something that I can interact with here? Twisting vines. Or maybe it's this thing? Could be this little wheel, right? Get all the way to this side. I guess. Seems like the most interactable thing. Ah, that was pointless. What is this? Sacred munitions. No. Can I examine? Or actions? Twisting vines. This and that. It just highlights the terrain. It doesn't actually tell me anything about this particular thing. Maybe there's something around it that might suggest something else. That looks like a thing. Oh wait, something is powering it. No, that doesn't make sense either. So if we find a way to potentially block this thing, Maybe like a mirror. That would also be very flimsy. We can try and just like destroy it. See, do I have anything to throw here? Potion of speed. Do I have potion of speed? That would be great. Glorious vaulting. I think we're done with Lae'zel.
What am I to do?
I don't know. There is a lot of vines on this thing. What if I burn the vines?
Onward.
Somehow I don't think that that's the answer. But can try. Doubled movement cost. No, that didn't do anything. Is there... No, none of these things seem to be the thing. What is this? Potion of Angelic Slumber. Featherfall. Ooh, what about Alchemic Fire? Maybe something around here that I'm not seeing. The questions, Mr. Wayne, the questions. Oh, what about this one? Let's see, L2. Ungroup summons. That doesn't make sense. Radial customization. Well, maybe something will happen as the turns come to a close. Maybe we'll actually get that chance once the ends start finishing up. I don't think Shadowheart can do anything here. Okay. So if we have Asterion run all the way to the thing.
Tread carefully.
Oh gosh, is he entangled? Of course he is. But what about this thing, this sun? That doesn't make sense. It's just more vines. Everything is just vines. I do feel like there is something to be said about... Oh, maybe potentially just striking these crystals. Maybe let's do that. Can't he actually escape? End turn. Okay, zombie, try to hit that thing. And slam. Can I target this thing? No. Pointless. Dead kobold. We could try and turn the wheel by hitting it with arrows, though. That might be a thing. Let me zoom out as much as I can. Could try and block that somehow. No, that doesn't make sense. It's like this laser powering up this device. There's gotta be something fairly obvious here. And of course that's just a monastery. What about these little other pebbles? Where am I right now, zombie?
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment indeed. Maybe I could just push the thing up? If only I could just interact with it.
Best be on my way.
Is there anything I can do? Can I just hit it? Doubled movement cost. Difficult terrains. I can say this has been real, and I'm glad that you're getting something out of this, Magashi, because I'm just like racking my brain. I'm like, what is this device? You know, there's such a thing like when you're playing D&D, when you're like wondering, oh, can I do this? Can I do that? And generally the DM, look, if they're like a versatile enough individual, then they're like, yeah, you can try. Of course, it's not going to do anything, but you can at the very least try. But in this game, it's like your options are secluded to whatever it is your menu allows. So, which, you know, to be fair, is a lot. But sometimes I'm just like, why? I'm literally just wanting to do a thing, and I don't know how to like profess that. Character sheet, turn-based mode, sharp. No. But is there like a? Oh, did I hit it? I thought I heard something crash. Hit it again with the. Actually, I do have a double attack. Pommel strike. Oh, that's a 0. That's a 0, folks. The end gives you the old, are you sure you want to do that? And makes you question your whole existence about what's about to happen. Yeah, our DM used to do that a lot. One of my friends was always just like, can I just like fight the bartender? And then all of a sudden they were like a level 10 mage or something. Because. Yeah, there's not. Cover the sun. There's a sun symbol here, another sun symbol there. And there's not another one here. Oh, I feel like just like in True Lies, right before the helicopter is about to shoot that missile. Yeah, the bartender is a retired adventurer. Whoops. Exactly. That often used to happen. That being said, a lot of the people in my party used to just be jerks. Well, no, let me say this. 2 of them used to be just like, let's get into combat and let's like be awesome. I was the person that was constantly like, let's roleplay. And then there was one person who always just wanted to try and wreck like the world and things like that. So that was kind of the division. It was a wonderful time. Okay. So we do not want to use the powers. Could we just teleport to camp? I don't think that's gonna save us. You know what? Let's just maybe hit the crystal. Oh, there's a light here. We could try and light this thing. There's no tinder though. You're going down. I'm yelling timber. Tinder, not timber. Timber maniacs. Maybe something about the sun symbols here. So there's a sun symbol here. Another one right there. There's all these vines just hanging out here. Interesting vines. And then there's this like weird little nest over here. Like, could we magically just like set this thing ablaze and all of a sudden it becomes into like a... No. I could just try and continue trying to hit these little things and see if anything comes out of that. Oh, it's turning. It's turning. So. Let's see. I mean, were you about to become Tinder for this holy nuke? I wasn't trying to. I certainly didn't want to. I'm assuming that that's what it is, right? Like, this is supposed to be like this giant, like, cannon or missile thing that's about to destroy the entirety of the monastery. And so, technically speaking, if we're just not in line of sight, we should be okay. You will find out. You will find out. There's no escaping that at this point. I'm going to say... Oh, you know what we could do? I could try and equip that weapon and see if that does anything. The mace. Speaking of Star Wars characters, Mace Windu. Mace Windu, everyone. Maybe I can try and hit it with that thing. The blood of Lathander. It has a sunbeam. Okay, so let me try and hit the thing with sunbeam. I don't think it'll activate until I have another full turn though. Sunbeam is a level 6 spell. Ooh. Lathander's Light. Okay, so I technically can't do anything. I can't even pommel strike. +3 bonus to saving throws. No. I mean, you know what? At this point, I'm kind of just moving out of the way. Just in case. Just in case we don't make it. Looks like we just didn't make it. Go behind it. Maybe try and hit it from that side. Look at that prowess. I do not yet have old man knees.
Blackets will be done.
Can move there. Let's just stay behind. We could technically just like feather fall, but I don't think everybody has the feather fall spell, so. Can I literally just jump though? We don't have regular jump available. Do we have Misty Jump? Is Misty Jump a thing? Wait, there's Gith Yankee Psionic Jump. The best kind of jump ever. That's a bit far. Might die from the fall damage. You got Feather Fall. Do I? Does Lae'zel have Feather Fall? I might have it like in a... what do you call it? A scroll, but I definitely did not have it on me. From evil and good. From bad and good. Disengage? No, not really. Or a potion for it. You mentioned it earlier. Yes, I did. But I think that's just the one character, and I would have to find who has it so that they can activate it for the rest of the party. But you are right. You are right.
No time to dally.
Okay. Does Shadowheart have Featherfall just to prepare for the worst here? Yes, Scroll of Featherfall. You and nearby allies gain immunity to the... Will this actually cover everybody? So it seems like it will cover everyone who is everyone. I think Lae'zel is covered, right? No, she's not. She's outside range. I think Asterion is next. So maybe what I do is I have him go first.
Trust no one. One step at a time.
You know, nobody's gonna actually make it, but here's me making the failed attempt. Okay, so now we go back to Shadowheart. She's gonna activate. She's gonna move a bit. We don't really need to save the zombie. I'm sorry, the zombie does not get saved. Well, actually, zombie gets saved anyways. Okay, just jump. Oh, what? Can I literally just run off the cliff and that should be enough? That'd be ground. We're gonna have to wait till our next turn. I think we have... Oh, this is the last round, so it does... This is the last round! Game over, man. Game over. Okay.
This way.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
What a day.
Can you jump, Asterion? Oh wait, yes, he can jump. So at least somebody will tell the children about the heroics of their parents. That doesn't make sense. Asterion's not having any kids. Yeah, and unfortunately, we actually need an actual spot to land, so I don't think it's gonna do. Oh wait, there he goes. Oh my gosh, this targeting with the... Can I zoom in, please? Not enough movement. Literally right there. You can just do it. I guess we don't have enough move. Oh, that sucks. Is it because I'm too... I need to zoom in. I need to reset my... Okay, there he goes. Try this. Why is path interrupted? Jeez. Yeah, I think because of the structure of this location, it's not letting me do the jump. Oh well. You know what? We got ad starting in 3 minutes, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, zombie, save us all. Gosh, what is the... This will be a great way to go into ad break. Cheers to that. Oh my god, that's blinding. You know what? At least at least the game didn't like put us in like in an abyss and then we had to like crawl our way out or something ridiculous like that. This is the screen where we're gonna leave it. We're gonna take the ad break. And we'll be right. Wait, what is it? Zombie could have tried to shove someone off. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. See, once again, you're thinking very D&D didactically. I like it, Magashi. Good. GG's. So you got the right kind of idea. Just running is the right solution if you do it this way. Okay, maybe let's I might have to ask you about it after the ad break. I at the very least enjoyed the exercise of going through the potential options there. We will be back with more Baldur's Gate after the break. And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, the Wolf of Brussels, Mere Man or Munich Myth, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm trying to find the answer to solve this blasted puzzle. We just got blown up, of course, at the Rosymorn Monastery. Seems here, if I'm reading this thing correctly, that in order to not blow up, we have to actually disarm the device by taking down some crystals. So let's try and take down some crystals, I guess. Excuse me. And we are also enjoying some coffee right now because I'm a bit weary. Worse for the wear. So the idea here is that before we take the mace, we identify what crystals are exactly powering up this thing. Maybe, you know, I might put myself in the position where I... So there's that crystal on the side over there. That's not really what's powering up the machine. Be right back. Yeah, take your time, Magashi. What time do we have anyways? How much time before my Cinderella time over here? I want to say maybe at the very least a solid 30 minutes. Then we probably gotta go. So Asterian's gonna try and take it again. There's nothing that we can possibly do here. Insert items, actions. Can't do that. Pick up and add to wares, equip. Oh, let's just pick it up.
Ornate mace.
Right, let's go ahead and skip that.
This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander.
Let's go ahead and take it one more time.
You recall, or taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
Everyone disapproves, of course. Okay, and these I think might be the crystals that we were thinking about before. Maybe these are the things that we actually have to disarm. Okay, so that is powering up the main machine. And of course, it's all Asterian's fault.
All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
So how do we reach these things? Move to. We could theoretically try and just fire beams at it, or like arrows. So where's Asterian? He's right over there. We might be able to just shoot arrows at the things. Does he have any move? And it's right there. So let's see if I can just shoot something. Okay, and so there is... It's only got 30 HP. I think I've got a couple of powerful arrows. So let's see if I can do some damage with them. Arrow of lightning. Can I actually do sneak attack? I think those are pretty powerful. 9 to 31. Ooh, that's actually pretty solid. Can I not? There it goes. I'm guessing it's because we can't sneak attack it. Maybe that's the reason. Not just a regular ranged attack. Path is interrupted. Where is Asterian? Why is his path interrupted? Low ground. Shouldn't I just be able to throw an arrow? I don't understand. 100%, and yet the path is interrupted. But by what? Just fire the thing. Could it be the crystal? Path is also interrupted here. And of course all of these are powering up this thing. Crest panel. But this one doesn't have let me try and move. I think the positioning here is probably key. Can you please move? Move. Okay. Can't reach destination. 'Can I dash? feel like for whatever reason he's stuck. Oh wait, I think it's because he's in this prison, right? I think that's what it is. Okay, let's reload again. And I think it's because I didn't break the crystal. So let's try that one more time. Okay, try this again. Break this little side thing. Because the first time that we tried this, there was no jail that was keeping me in there. Firebolt. And it is destroyed. Okay, now take the item one more time. Back. Welcome back, Magashi. I'm trying to destroy the crystals in this room. See if I can actually pull it off. Take the mace. Just take the mace. You know you want to. Wait, so I can move now, right? I should be able to move now. Let's go over here. And let's try and fire a special arrow. I didn't know that's an option. Maybe something you added. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I'm completely insane. There we go. 100%. Can I actually do a sneak attack? Those are more powerful. No. Why can't we sneak attack a crystal? The Mushroom Kingdom. Okay, Arrow of Ice. It's about 21 damage. Maybe like 15, so maybe like 2 of these shots, which should be able to get us there. Okay, I don't know, how was that? 17 out of 30, that was not nearly enough. Ugh. But we have 4 turns, it's okay. Don't despair. Clear your mind of whimsy. Do I have any potions of quick acting? No, of course I don't. Okay. So, we're gonna let Asterion be. How about you? A zombie? Zombie can't really do anything. Okay, you can just go over there. Does Tamias have any range attacks? I guess he does have like regular arrows. Razor Gale. Swing your weapon. I thought he had like some kind of holy beam, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. Nope. Scroll of Burning Hands. Scroll of Blur. I do have a lot of blurs. Ice Storm. I impel a storm of hail and ice to crash from the sky, cover the ground, and striking all objects within range. That could be destructful. Bestow the ability to fly upon yourself and an ally. Does that mean that I can literally walk up to the crystals? Maybe. Maybe now's the time to try. Let me try and fly. Sure, myself. Can I move to the crystals now? Probably not. That's probably a dumb move. Oh, look, fly. But I don't have enough resources. Do I have a potion of super speed on him? Yes, I do have one. Okay, so I've got haste. And I want to fly. Wait, I can't fly to the... Just the aiming here is so bad. Ugh. Okay. No, it won't let me. Okay. Let me just chip away at it with arrows, I guess. Roll range damage twice to use the highest result. Dash. Could I improvise throwing the zombie at something? Scroll of burning hands. Scorching ray. There we go. Hurl 3 rays of fire. Okay, there we go. Did we get that one? Ah, it's only halfway there. Okay, not bad, but could have been better. Let's move to this side just so that we're closer. If you had enough strength, yes. Yeah. Okay, Lae'zel, you gotta have something. Psychic rays, maybe. Sacred munitions. Turn undead. Menacing attack. I should have really distributed those potions of speed. Piercing shot. That's not gonna help us. Let's just keep firing away at it. It can't be terrible. Maybe. Possibly. Ah, that was awful. Okay, it's at 6. And we can't really do anything. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily give us any more oomph. And I don't have any scrolls. Okay, that is it for Lae'zel.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
And fortunately, Shadowheart does have some ranged attacks. We should be able to destroy these, maybe, possibly. Target cannot be an inanimate entity. That's unfortunate. Guiding bolt. Let's just do standard fire bolts. Ooh. Wait, 1 out of 30? Come on. Come on. That is weak. Okay. I'll let it be. I will allow it. Okay, 3 turns remaining. I feel like we've hit 2 pillars pretty good. Let's just go ahead and do a ranged attack on this thing. It's only got 1 hit point left. Nice, one of them is down. Okay, let's move over to the other side.
Have to keep pushing.
We've got 4 of these crystals, so it's not the worst situation yet. And none of these potions really work. That's okay.
What now?
Okay, Asterian's also another heavy hitter when it comes to just ranged attacks. There's one other crystal here. He does have a few good arrows. Does he have a potion of fast moving? I don't think so. Let's just hit it with an arrow of lightning. Okay. Not a very good shot. Oh, I don't have a offhand melee attack. That's fine. Diluted oil. Never mind. Seems like we're really just gonna have to chip away at this thing. Okay, Timaeus. This thing only has 6 hit points left. I should be able to just do it with regular ranged attacks. Oh my gosh, 3. Another ranged attack. Oh my gosh, 2? Seriously, this game is just like penny pinching. Penny pinching. Okay. We've got 2 down. Let's go to the last 2. Everybody focus fire on the last 2. Can I do one more ranged? It looks like I can. And I think that's it. Not available. Okay.
Action met reaction.
Can Lae'zel move? Yes.
An efficient path.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and fire. She doesn't have special arrows, does she? No. Scroll, mage armor. Glorious vaulting, mind reading, dark vision. Distracting strike. Okay, let's just fire. $22 out of 30. Can she fire again? I think there's a possibility, yes. And that is all she wrote. Environment turn. Okay, so we've still got 2 turns left. Halfway on 2 machines. Another shot. Oh my gosh, my arrows are so bad. So bad. Okay. That is it for Lae'zel. 9 hit points left. Let's go with Firebolt on this thing. 30. Whew. This is gonna be a tall order right here. 12. And of course I can't fire again. Peerless focus. We're gonna cut it down to the wire if we can even do it. Okay, this is Asterion. Let's go ahead and use a powerful arrow. I literally should have used this on the other one. You know what? Maybe Tamias can have that, and maybe I can have Asterion move over here and use his powerful arrow on that beam. There is a chance, very small chance, that he actually pulls it off. Oh my gosh. 8. So close and yet so far. Okay. Zombie can just hang out. Tamias. We can still do ranged attack. 9. Another ranged. And wow, we have so many moves thanks to that potion. 5. Is that it for him? I think we might have one more. Nice. 4. Come on. Ah. Yuck. Okay. 1 out of 30. Okay, my turn? Yes, Lae'zel. Okay, she has to be able to pull this off. Nice. One is left. One left.
Quickly then.
I don't think she's gonna reach it. Oh, nice. Okay. And I think that's all she can do. Down to the wire here. Okay.
Let's get on with it.
So it's only got 4 HP left. Let's go ahead and shoot a firebolt. Come on, this has got to work. Nice. Wolf's kiss. Oh, thank goodness for that. Can't believe we actually pulled it off. Well done, everyone. Doctor. Okay. So, we escaped without blowing up. I am going to just save, just in case anything happens outside. What a nightmare. But it kind of goes to show you how much those scrolls of like fast movement actually help out. Oh, we can't go out this way, huh? That is the portal only opens, I guess, during that countdown, but it doesn't open while after the machine has it booted down. Thank you for the GGs, Magashi. You said that you weren't aware of this solution, so I guess as you suggest, maybe it's something that was implemented later. Maybe enough people failed the challenge and that's why they decided to do it that way. Can anybody actually benefit from this weapon? This legendary weapon? Some such? MHM gotta deal with the gift now. Yeah, I guess the idea... Once again, my entire thing with going down this passage was like, oh hey, maybe I can just escape without being noticed by everyone. And of course, not the case. So 7 to 12. It looks like once per long rest, you can regain 2 to 12 hit points. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get that Blood of Lathander. Or actually, would it make more sense to give it to Lae'zel? I wonder.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yeah, we all crave blood. That's... Stop stating the obvious. Give Yankee longsword. Shadowheart sure can. Yeah, she'll be okay with it. I have no concerns over her acceptance of the situation. And yeah, maybe let's give it to her. I feel like it might make more sense to give it to Lae'zel. I don't know. It kind of fits like a puzzle, I think. Very cool.
Have a lot on my mind.
We endangered the Kresh and its people. And to what end?
Does it matter? We managed to stop it.
Yeah, there's that. Think about that.
You cannot comprehend the destruction we nearly triggered.
I love the chatter. Let's see. Yeah, normally you gotta do a big environmental puzzle to unlock the chest. Bring it here and it won't explode. Other option is, if you're fast, you can get out of the entire area, but that can be tricky. And I guess blowing up crystals is the third option. Yeah, and I guess maybe it wasn't, like for the second option in terms of like running out, maybe it wasn't about getting everybody out. Maybe it was at least getting one person out so that they could be revived later. Would make the most sense to me. Assuming that that's an option, of course. I can't imagine having thought about that puzzle all the way back whenever. Sorry, my player just unloaded here. Okay. Oh, did I just go offline? Yes, I did. What the... Or maybe. No, I think it's going now. Yes, yes, we're back. We're back. Are we? Are we back? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Sorry, I was literally looking at my side screen and I was just like, why is everything black? Okay. So yeah, now we gotta get out of this crash of the crepes. I don't know if I have. Unfortunately, I don't think that I have the time to. Sorry, I just hit the milestones button. We probably might not have enough time to go out and start the battle, so I might just do some unwinding before we step out of the way. Let's go back to camp. Let's chat about things. Let me snooze that blasted ad. Why am I getting hit with ads now? Go away. It's your fault, it's not my fault. Stream reset, yeah, exactly. It's like not only did the stream reset because something that we did probably, but we gotta run ads now because ads. I cannot fast travel, but I thought I could fast travel from the other area. Thank you, Saribot, for being here. Let me give you a shout out. No, I won't. I will not give you a shout out. Why can I not move? I was pretty sure we could fast travel from here. Okay, let me just jump. Or actually, let me destroy these things. Decorated barrel. Yeah, let me just punch that thing. Almost. So I can actually go back to camp. Maybe we can have some chats. Oh my gosh, is it not budging? It's not gonna break. That's annoying. Okay, I think we can fast travel from here, yeah. And let's go to camp. Nice. Technically speaking, since I can fast travel, I should be able to go to any other of the waypoints, but I feel like that would be kind of like, I don't know, sequence breaking. What do I know about morality? Okay. Yeah, we gotta wrap up pretty soon anyways, but let me see if anybody has anything to say. I might actually just want a long rest, all things considered, so maybe we do that. Let's long rest. You cannot fast travel now. I'm not trying to fast travel, I'm trying to end the day. That is strange. Okay. So we can't long rest for some reason. Can I just do it from here? Leave camp. Wow. It's just not letting me do the long rest. That's obnoxious. Okay. Well, I think I can still do a short rest, so maybe it's okay. And yeah, you know what? Maybe let's go ahead and just wrap things up. Maybe let's call it here, folks. And go ahead and save. Blasted stream reset. Made me lose all my momentum. I'll probably do some equipping, unequipping off stream, and then we can pick this back up whenever I come back. Whenever I come back. Alright, let's go back to intermission, folks. Well, that was an eventful stream. I assumed that I was going to do some more battling. I apologize to all the battle heads out there. We didn't really get a battle in today, but you know what? That's generally how I like to play my games anyway. So at least I won. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here today. Very much appreciate it. Let me go through the list of folks that were here. Magashi, of course, instrumental in our progress today. Much thanks to you. I hope that the rest of your day proves better in your favor. I know that you were not happy earlier. Spectrum, of course, thank you so much for being here as always. Melissa, good to chat with you. Thank you very much for sharing your favorite holiday treats with us. We had the next nightmare lurking earlier as well. And of course, I believe that is it in terms of my chatters. Much love to all my lurkers. Very much appreciate you. This place would not be half of what it is without your contributions. If you're interested in my kind of madness, and I don't know why you would, I generally stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays I would generally do retro, but I guess we're doing modern, and then Fridays the exact opposite. For retro, we're currently playing Mega Man X, and I'll be playing that tomorrow. I very much hope that I can finish the game tomorrow, because I literally only have 2 hours to finish it. So I might just go ahead and go with the rookie mode, because we're not that good at it, and that's okay. So playing Mega Man X for retro, and then modern we're playing Baldur's Gate 3. If you're interested in my schedule, that is feel free to peruse that in my socials. Yeah, you're most welcome, Magashi. Thank you so much for being here once again. With that, let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, and I have an idea. We might want to keep it with the fruities here. You know what? Let's go ahead and raid Nyx. Nyx is currently playing Alice Returns. Madness Returns. So that seems like a good idea. I think let's go ahead and raid them. Let's go ahead and raid Nyx Vale. Once again, fellow Fruities member. Always nice to chat with. Now if I could spell, I could probably be able to do this more seamlessly. Oh, I see. Too wise, folks, too wise. So yeah, they're playing Madness Returns. Let's go ahead and start that raid. Kitty just went live. That's okay. We'll raid Kitty at another time. Thank you for pointing that out, Magashi. We gotta spread the love sometimes, you know? Gotta spread it. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for being here. We got a raid message here for viewers. One for followers. I forgot to mention Kitty was here too. I you know how I'm terrible at these things. Let me copy one of these things. Feel free to copy the raid message, and let's say our goodbyes here the professional way. Stay thirsty, Alpac. Tomorrow the moon will rise and the pack will run. See you again.